Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital early weekly spoilers find Portia Robinson desperately trying to cover her tracks with a devious scheme during the week of September 30, October 4, 2024 on GH. Check out the latest spoilers for the ABC Suds Fest. General Hospital early weekly spoilers confirm that Dr. Portia Robinson confronts Brad Cooper. She is already appalled that he's working at the GH lab again, and she makes her feelings about it clear when she corners him this week. She has questions for him, and he wants to know why she cares if he works there or not. Although his return to General Hospital may actually benefit Portia. She recently altered Heather Weber's blood test results to ensure she stays in Pentonville. Indeed, she needs to make sure she doesn't get caught, or she will lose her job as co-chief of staff and her medical license. Plus, she could also face legal trouble. So with Brad's sketchy history, it looks like Portia Robinson tries to pin the blame on him. Indeed, he's done things like that in the past, so it wouldn't be a surprise if he did it again. Later, Ava Jerome seems to suspect Portia and offers her some words of advice. However, that likely won't go over well. Additionally, General Hospital will be preempted for baseball on October 1st and 2nd. New episodes will return on the 3rd with more Port Charles drama and action. While Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, sabotages Brad Cooper, Perry Shen, a familiar character with a new face resurfaces on General Hospital. And it's none other than Brad's ex-husband, Lucas Jones Van Hansis. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, cautions someone, likely Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson. Elsewhere, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Sutton, and her husband, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, worry about Violet Finn's, Jofiel Love, surprising new behavior. Additionally, on G8, Molly Lansing, Kristen Vagenos, pays her mom, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, a visit in prison. She challenges her and demands she tell her why she's risking her entire life to protect Christina Corinthos, Kate Mancy. Meanwhile, on General Hospital, Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, does damage control, possibly with Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright. Later, Carly gets reassurance from Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Also, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, opens up to Ava Jerome, Maura West. Then, she butts heads with newcomer, Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza. GH is thrilling and exciting these days. Don't miss a minute to see if Portia Robinson will ruin Brad's career and reputation to protect her secret on the ABC daytime drama. Portia Robinson, once the moral compass of General Hospital, has been thrust into the spotlight with a storyline that promises intrigue, betrayal, and layers of complexity. Fans of the long-running soap opera are no strangers to schemes and secrets, but the latest twist reveals that even the most steadfast characters can veer into morally gray territory when pushed to their limits. Portia has been grappling with emotional fallout since Trina learned that Curtis Ashford, not Marcus Taggart, is her biological father. Though the reveal was supposed to bring clarity, it instead unraveled a web of unresolved tensions. Curtis's recovery from his tragic shooting added another layer of pressure, and as Portia struggles to protect her family, it seems she's ready to adopt more underhanded tactics. But what could this devious plan entail, and how might it reshape the dynamics in Port Charles? Portia's love for her daughter Trina has always been her driving force. After all, the revelation of Curtis's paternity was rooted in her desire to give Trina a better future. But Portia's protective instincts have slowly morphed into something more obsessive and desperate. In recent episodes, subtle shifts in her demeanor suggest she's harboring a secret, and early spoilers tease that her next move could permanently alter her relationships. Portia's frustration has been mounting. Curtis, while recovering physically, has been emotionally distant. Trina, now closer to Spencer Cassadine than ever, has been asserting her independence in ways that unsettle her mother. For Portia, losing control of her family feels like watching her world slip away, piece by piece. Much of Portia's anxiety stems from Trina's deepening bond with Spencer. Though Spencer has shown growth in recent months, his ties to the volatile Cassadine legacy make him a constant source of worry for Portia. She's already voiced her concerns, but Trina's unwavering loyalty to Spencer leaves her mother feeling powerless. Spoilers hint that Portia might take drastic measures to sabotage their relationship. Could she dig into the Cassadine family history to unearth a scandal capable of driving a wedge between the young couple? Or, even more deviously, might she manipulate Esme Prince, Spencer's ex and the mother of his half-brother, Ace, into stirring up drama? Esme, though seemingly reformed, has a history of being easily influenced by those who know how to push her buttons. If Portia were to subtly plant seeds of doubt in Esme's mind about Spencer and Trina, chaos could easily ensue. On the other side of Portia's life lies her strained marriage to Curtis. The shooting that left Curtis temporarily paralyzed also served as a metaphor for the paralysis in their relationship. While Curtis has thrown himself into his recovery, he's emotionally shut out Portia. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, Jordan Ashford. Curtis's ex-wife Jordan remains a quiet but ever-present figure in his life, and fans have speculated whether their unresolved feelings might resurface. For Portia, this is yet another threat to her fragile sense of security. Early spoilers suggest that Portia may attempt to drive a wedge between Curtis and Jordan by exploiting their shared professional ties. Could she engineer a situation that forces Curtis to question Jordan's loyalty, or will she go further, planting evidence of betrayal that doesn't exist? Portia's intentions may stem from love, but her methods are inching closer to manipulation, a move that could ultimately backfire. Nick and Sharon work hard to convince Mariah that this isn't on her. Sharon still can't understand how Jordan is involved. Did she even know Ian? Nick says it's a long, involved story. She needs to rest. Faith wants her mother to see a doctor. Sharon will see one in the morning, but tonight she wants her own bath and bed. She notices Mariah crying. Maria throws her arms around her. "Mom, I'm so sorry." Maria says this was exactly what she was afraid of, that she was the reason the psycho came to town. Look what happened to Heather. Daniel and Lucy's lives have been destroyed so he could get back at her. Nick says she's a victim like everyone else. Maria understands that logically, but the lengths Ian has gone to get to her is insane. She recounts her fight with Tessa, who suggested he had changed. "I said some things I regret." Sharon's sure her wife will forgive her. Maria complains that the monster is trying to destroy her life all over again. In the tag house, Victor and Nikki holler at Jordan and tell her how vile she is, even as she's dying. Jordan is just trying to make it as memorable as possible. Victoria tells her to shut her filthy mouth. Jordan asks Claire, "What kind of poison was it?" "The same kind we used on them." "The slow-acting one that causes such severe pain and spasms?" She sits on the sofa and asks, "How much time do I have left?" Claire tells her she has 10 minutes, maybe less. She dumped a bottle of sleeping pills in her tea. Jordan complains that she taught her to be more creative than that. Victoria says there's still time to call for help. Jordan won't have it. Every time Claire closes her eyes, she'll be right there reminding her of what she's done to her. "You're a murderer, Claire, just like me." Claire tells her she's wrong. "I am grateful to be a Newman." Jordan sneers, "You ungrateful little bitch. You disgust me." Jordan tells Claire it's all a hoax, and her newfound family is a lie. Victor bellows, "That's enough. Tell me where I can find Ian Ward." Jordan says he's too late, and she hopes her Ian destroys every one of them. Victor says it will never happen. They'll meet soon enough and will be dancing in hell. How's that? Huh? In the jazz lounge, Billy tells Jack he appreciates his offer of funding. Jack believes he's capable of great things and cannot wait to hear his ideas. Billy tells him he'll be the first call when he figures out what's next. Jack understands he has to sort out his Jill issues first. He can't imagine how gut-wrenching her disapproval was. Sally appears and has been looking for Billy. "I have a surprise for you." At Sharon's place, Nick tells Mariah not to let Ian hurt her more than he already has. Sharon thinks she should go make things right with Tessa. He wants to cause a rift between them. Faith adds, "Don't give him the satisfaction." Mariah worries about leaving Sharon, but Faith says she'll be there. Nick reminds her he'll be at the main house. In the tack house, Jordan remarks on them watching her die. Have they even thought about how they'll get rid of her body? Nikki wonders if she's concerned about her victims. Jordan tells Claire she loved her, and she's completely sold her soul to these people. Claire hasn't sold her soul. "If anything, I reclaimed it after you stole it, tried to twist it into something evil, like you." Jordan says she'll never be part of their world and gasps about her sister. She asks if Claire'll miss her. Claire takes her aunt's hand as she succumbs. Victor declares, "That's the end." Victoria sits by Claire and hugs her. At the Abbott mansion, Diane tells Jack she's been looking at old magazines for inspiration for the Jabak Classics line. She notices Jack's good mood, so he tells her he had a civil conversation with Billy, who has done some serious soul-searching. Losing to Victor seems to have matured him. Diane is glad Billy's walking away. Jack feels bad that he feels betrayed by his mother, and his dreams for Abbott Chancellor went up in smoke. But it's a chance to go in a whole new direction. He looks forward to seeing where it takes him.